Hello everyone, I'm Malik and I'm here to present my first ever 2D game constructed using just HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This is the game's start page. If you press anywhere on the page, the background music starts to play. The name of the game is Halloween Jack. You're playing the character Jack with a pumpkin, and your goal is to help him escape. There's going to be obstacles on the way. You have to press spacebar and jump over them. That's the basic goal of this game. It's quite similar to Dino game on Chrome when you have no internet connection. This is just more animation, characteristics. So I customize games here also. So this is a Halloween game start page. There's an icon, and I construct a game with two difficulty levels: an easy difficulty and a hard difficulty. So let's go to the easy difficulty first. So I click on the easy difficulty, and it goes to this one, Halloween easy. I define the icon, and I'll customize the background, the scroll font, the character. There's also an ugly animation. So to press to start the game, press enter. It starts running. I add the background music to make the game more entertaining. Space to jump. In case you fail to jump and knock any of the obstacles, you die. So we are done animation thing, and a game over screen pops up, which shows your current score and gives you two options: either to try again or to go back to the main page. Let's try again and see the dying animation again. So let's just jump. If you knock any of the obstacles, you die. Now, in order to win the easy level, you have to reach the score 1000. So let's try to win this level first. Once you reach the score 1000, you basically helped Jack escape and you have won this level. So it says you have successfully helped Jack escape and your score is 1000. So once you finish this, you can either move on to the more difficult level, the hard level, or you can go back to the main page. So let's try the hard difficulty now. So it says Halloween Jack hard. So it's different title bar. And the difference in this level compared to the easy level is you're going to need more focus for the hard difficulty, because the flames are going to appear more often and the distance between them is less. So let's go ahead and try it. Press enter to start. So you can see focus, you're bound to knock a lot of frames. You need to be focused. That was the hard difficulty. So you can either try again or you can go back to the main menu. So that was the game. Let's on the HTML files now. So this is the code lines behind the game. So over here you can see all the assets, all the resources I used to construct this game, starting from the background, the background of the start page, the background of the game, all the animations separately, and all the files basically here. So I have constructed this game using 3 different HTML files, 3 different JavaScript files, and 2 CSS files. So the reason there's only 2 is the easy difficulty and hard difficulty. They both share the same CSS. Because the animation character, the animation, the background, everything is the same. So in order to reduce the lines, to reduce the size of the name, I just used one CSS. For start game, this is what the HTML looks like. This is the basic structure. To change the title, is the title bar I put Hello Jacket start page. Here's how I constructed the main selection screen. So this was the start page screen, and in order to select the difficulties, instead of button, I used the anchor tag and styled it to look like a button. So this is actually the easy difficulty and hard difficulty buttons, but I used an anchor tag and it. So this is the start game's HTML, and if I show you the CSS, this is the CSS of the start page. So I added the background image using the URL. Different customization for all the text. So these are 3 different texts, 2 different colors. This is how I gave the animation for it to pop up, the hover effect. So as for the start game page, this is the JavaScript of the start game. So it's only for adding the music, background music, onto the easy difficulty. is what I constructed first. Only after completing that did I create the start game and the hard difficulty. So that's why it's named as index HTML and the other is start game. So start from here. Is the HTML5 dot type. The icon is linked over here. So from the start till the end, use the HTML for the easy difficulty. And then for the CSS on that level, use CSS. So this is for the player. This is where the score should be showing. The block is basically the flames, the obstacles, and this is the main screen that pops up when you die. You have the text within the end screen. These are the parting animations used to go back to the main screen. These are the completion screen. These are also buttons. And if you are going on to the JavaScript of the easy difficulty, it starts on here. So I added all these sounds at the beginning of the JavaScript, but actually I added sounds after finishing the JavaScript lines, after coding all of it. Only then did I add the sound, I'm pretty sure. So I added the run sound, the background music, there's a jump sound, a different jump sound, a different dead sound, a different game mode sound, and a level complete sound. So this is how I added it. And this is how I have set the game to start. And you press the enter key. And you press the space key. That's how it's to jump. So yeah, jump for Kyle. And then place the sound when you jump. And for the idle animation, this was the lines. So this is the run animation. This is the increment function. So it from run 1, run 2, run 3, run 4, it keeps changing the PNGs to make it look like it's running. So it's done with this set of code lines. Increment. So same way with the jump function, except there's a position change when you jump. So the position change is divided into two, either while you are flying, going up like this, or when you are landing. So it has been divided into these two. So that's how I made it look like it's jumping up and down. This is the functions related to the background. The background is what actually moves, not the player front. The player stays in one place while being animated to make it look like it's running, but the background and the obstacles are what actually moves in the x-axis. So that's how we got the running effect. This is how this code is constructed using these lines. These are the obstacles. The randomness of the obstacles is constructed using this line, the distance between each of them. And this is the dead animation. Here are the remaining animations. This is the button code lines for try again, if you go back to the main menu, and in case you complete the level, this is what should happen. On to the other difficulty, that is the hard difficulty, that is under index 2. In truth, there's not much of a difference. it's all the same except for the text. Here it says hard, in the other one it says easy, and here it says try again. The other one it says go on to the hard difficulty. So HTML is fairly the same, and they both share the same style file, the same CSS file. So that's why they both have the same classes. So the same CSS gets applied to both of them. But the key difference is in the JavaScript. So in the JavaScript, I have altered the value of this. So now in the other one, it was 1000. So what this does is it creates every obstacle created, it increases the frequency of how often it is created. So over there it was every 1000 milliseconds, here it's every 700, so more blocks are created faster. And another one difference is the distance between the obstacles here. So I reduced the distance between obstacles, that also makes it more challenging. So over here it was in the first one. The distance is between max 1000 and minimum 400. But in here, I reduced it further to 350. So that's the reason for it to be more challenging, for it to require more focus, to be more there. So yeah, so those two are the key differences between the easy and hard difficulty. The rest of it is fairly the same. So yeah, that's all for the game. All the game files, all the asset files, and the game itself. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.